I'm starting to think. A lot of these mythological creatures might be terrible excuses for murder.
What are you doing? I'm burying you. I'm alive! I'm alive! You're waking the neighbors! No. Shut up! No! Now I'm gonna play your drum set. Close your eyes. Let the dirt just shower over you. This is your fault.
Welcome to the iKnowBadeaux podcast.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the iKnowBadeaux podcast coming at you from the Slice on Oak Studios. I'm Mayor Dave Bedeaux, the city brainer. With me, as always, is my brother.
Somehow you still fumbled your own name the second time around.
What? What? First of all, there was no second time around. I clearly hit record immediately as soon as we started. We didn't have to go back and redo any of that. Gabriel Johnson saved us.
I love how you did it.
Yeah. What are we doing today?
Let's do a draft.
Let's do a draft. Are we ready? Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Draft Day. Fantastical Beasts Edition.
Fantastical.
Isn't that what it was? Fantastic Beasts?
Just fantastic.
Oh, Fantastic Beasts. Go back and re-edit that as well. This is going to be a sloppy episode, evidently. We're already off to a wonderful start. However, we are doing Draft Day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the episode of the podcast in which we take a category, we select 12 items from that category, and then we each take turns drafting who gets what, when. I know what you're looking at, Gabe. No, we did not.
Looking for your straws.
No, we did not. We did not draw straws. Let's go pens. Let's go pens. I don't know if this is even possible to...
The three pens of the same size.
I think they're very similar. All right. Ready? Pick a pen. Any pen. Pick a pen. All right. I think it's Gabe.
I got the big guy.
I think so.
Pretty hard to tell.
Oh, who's this?
I don't even know. I think that was mine.
That's Scott. Scott's first. All right, there we
Okay.
go. Scott gave me, Scott gave me.
Good job.
Yeah,
You,
me,
Gabe.
Scott.
Me.
All right. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do the draft. Again, 12 items. In this instance, mythological creatures. It started as
Cryptids.
Cryptids.
From the cryptozoological community.
Yes. I said, love the idea, hate the name. Cryptid, too cryptic for my taste. So we started with, mostly, these are your creatures that are out there roaming that may or may not exist. People say they see them. Most of the time it's a hoax. However, can't say they don't for sure.
Right.
You haven't
And then
proven the negative.
And then it evolved into a few additional ones as well. However, as always, of the 12 items on here, we each must pick 3. We each can pick one that is not on the list as well, calling that off the board. By the end, we will each have 4 selections, and I don't know, we'll call this like a monster squad by the time we're done.
A monster mash.
A monster mash as well. Here we go. Are we ready for the list?
Yes.
Bigfoot.
I wrote Sasquatch.
And same thing. Loch Ness Monster. Mothman. Chupacabra. Wendigo. Slenderman.
Yeah.
Banshee. The New Jersey Devil.
I think it's just the Jersey Devil.
It is just the
I think
Jersey.
the
No.
New Jersey Devil is a team.
The Jersey Devil. Well, so where's regular Jersey at?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Because it's not in regular Jersey. It's in New Jersey. So he's the New
He's
Jersey
in the
Devil.
Pine Barrens. He's only in part of Jersey.
Okay, well, but that's still New Jersey. There's a regular Jersey.
Where's regular Jersey?
I would assume over on the
I guess France or England. Yeah.
there has to be a regular Jersey. So it can't be the Jersey Devil. It's the New Jersey Devil.
It's science.
Anyway, speaking of hockey teams, the Kraken,
Hey.
Minotaur, and if you're going to be the top half, you might as well be the bottom half as well, the Centaur. and the Yeti. Now, some people
Yeti.
What?
Some people will argue that the Bigfoot / Sasquatch and the Yeti are the same thing.
You already made that argument because I wrote Sasquatch, you wrote Bigfoot, and you said same thing.
Those two are the same thing. Those are just off here in the wilderness. The Yeti, that's the abominable snowman.
Yeah.
Okay. And here's why I'm going to say this. Because my entire life, I've been saying that the woolly mammoth is just a fucking elephant with hair on it. And you just keep telling me that it's a woolly mammoth. It's a different thing. It's not a different thing. It's the same fucking thing. It just lived in a time when it was cold and said, man, I should really have a coat. Same shit here.
So it's the same thing.
It's not the same.
You're arguing that it's the same
I've been saying
thing.
for years it's the same thing.
But science,
A woolly mammoth.
science
Okay.
refuses
Okay.
to tell me that it is the same. So therefore, the polar bear and the grizzly bear are two very different things.
I disagree.
Well, science tells me the woolly mammoth exists, and so therefore Yeti is on the list as well. I like the Yeti. I like, it's like a different color of the same thing.
Holds ice for a long time.
Yes, it does actually. I have one of the obnoxious cups that's a Yeti, and I'm constantly amazed at how long that holds ice in it. I'm not kidding you. Like an alarming amount of times where I have said, "There's still ice in this thing."
It's like the air pots at restaurants with like the coffee in them. You fill one of those at 8 o'clock in the morning, then you forget to empty it at the end of the night. You come back the next morning and somebody pours himself a coffee, and you're like, "Did you just make that?" They're like, "No, I thought you did." I'm like, "Oh, that's from yesterday. It's still 160 degrees."
Never cools down. All right, folks. Scott, you have the first selection on the board. Could it be Yeti? Could it be Sasquatch? We don't know.
Yeah, I was always fascinated by all of these as a kid. Mainly Nessie
Okay.
and the Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it was about the Chupacabra. So sneaky.
It does seem really sneaky.
That's what it does. It sneaks in and eats your cattle.
Yeah. In terms of like these, there's some that are just like off there doing their own thing. This one is actively
Right.
attacking your cattle.
Yeah.
I like it.
Gotta watch out for it. But obviously, the best answer is Bigfoot.
That's a huge bitch.
Haven't seen it for a long time, but I remember loving the movie Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, man.
That was the reason why I was going to select it. I knew it wasn't going to make it to me, but it was like, I just really want to talk about Harry and the Hendersons. Bigfoot is Bigfoot, but I want to talk about Harry and the Hendersons. First time I had ever heard the word Sasquatch was Harry and the Hendersons. I was unfamiliar with the term, and now can't get away from it.
Right. There are not that many, like, scary interpretations of Bigfoot.
No, that's what I'm
these
saying.
days.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Well, he's scared of us.
Yeah.
Now, he's not out attacking our cattle. He's trying to stay far away as possible.
Yeah, but bears are scared of us, too. They'll still fuck you up.
Well, I mean,
Right.
If you,
And then that's why you have scary stories about bears and not Sasquatch.
and who knows, maybe these stories about the bears are really Sasquatch. We
Right.
just don't know because we've given him a pass. It's just off living. I think you're right about that. It is interesting in the term in the realm of monsters. Right? Like he's just a nice monster. That's weird.
Yeah, he's just an old man in the woods who wants to be left alone.
And I will make that, if you want to have the distinction, I will say, and again, I was being, a little facetious, but
So the Yeti
the Yeti is the opposite.
a monster.
That's it. The Yeti's
fucking coming to get you.
So there you go. That's really what my difference interpretation.
Unless you have Yukon Cornelius on your side.
Well, it started off, that Yeti came after them. Mean.
I guess it was the little dentist kid that saved the day.
Yeah.
He just had a toothache.
Yeah, there's a big difference. Bigfoot, nice. Yeti, mean. But Harry and the Hendersons, let's talk about it real quick. I know we've talked about it before on this show. What a fucking movie. What a great movie. John Lithgow. That's when you, agreed. There are two pillars of the John Lithgow.
Yep.
His entire
The bumbling dad who picks up a Sasquatch and the Trinity Killer.
and the Trinity Killer, just nothing in between.
And an alien.
Well, but that's the same. That's over here in the
That's
bumbling,
the bumbling
dad.
dad.
Yeah.
Third Rock from the Sun.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Favorite interpretation of Yeti is that or of Sasquatch? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Just using them interchangeably like it's the same
Like
thing.
it's the same thing. Favorite interpretation?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to go with pizza.
Okay. Good call.
Let's throw out all of the 90s references. Can we get any more out of the way real quick? The Bigfoot pizza also, just for that alone, it wins.
Mm-hmm.
It wins. Not enough representation in the monster list from the pizza side of things.
Yeah, food in general.
Agreed. Now that I'm thinking about it, absolutely agreed. There should be more Minotaur sandwiches.
Actually, the only thing we have is the Bigfoot pizza
Yes.
and the Yeti container for your drink.
Yes.
Yeah?
Even more evidence that they're the same damn thing.
It's a food product.
I don't know what my favorite. My favorite would have to be Harry and the Hendersons. 'Cause you would like to think in a list of monsters that there would be a scary thing you can remember about Bigfoot, but there's just not.
There's
Except for
the one drawing in Harry and the Hendersons.
yeah, except for like all the old Discovery shows.
Sure.
Hearing people make their Bigfoot calls, trying to call Bigfoot. Oh, I love it.
I think that's my favorite part of it is like you knew he was around because he's the smell.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear one of these guys just give like this ridiculous noise that they have practiced too many times.
Oh yeah.
There's probably competitions they enter.
There's, and maybe we've realized that, okay, it's been 50 years, right? Probably longer. When was the first Bigfoot footage? When is that from? That's got to be from
That's
the
gotta be the 70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be 78.
It could very well be.
Look it up.
Could very well be. I like it though. It is a perfect selection. In your eyes, is Bigfoot smelly?
No.
No.
I hear his dick smells.
Yes.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Oh God.
Okay, here I think some of them can stink. I think there are multiple variations of big feets.
Big feet.
The metrosexual Bigfoot takes good care of himself.
Yeah.
He's got the mustache wax.
Well, there's the mountain man Bigfoot, and then there's like the skunk ape
Oh yeah. Well, that's
from,
the
like,
other.
from like the Carolinas, I think.
I was gonna ask: is the skunk ape different?
no.
No, I don't think so. Either.
Skunk
If
ape is
Yeti is, the skunk ape is way different.
No, Yeti.
No,
is,
he just stinks because he lives down south.
Yeah.
yeah in the swamp.
It's humid.
Swamps.
Yeah.
That is true. Up there, fresh air in the mountains.
Yeah.
He's like the bounty guy up there.
Yeah.
Down here,
Down in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crawfish. Sadness.
Algae.
All right, excellent selection. It is the correct one. Bigfoot off the board. Gabe.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to follow right along there in suit. I mean, when you look at the list and you think about the ones you saw as kids, and which one of these is the most believable?
Yeah.
That's the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay. All right.
That's Nessie. I mean, you see those pictures, you see even the video of it popping up and dropping. It's like, that's legit. It's living in that loch somewhere. So I'm picking it.
Also has monster right in the name.
Yeah, sure.
It is the
Yeah.
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah. Yeah. It is the Loch Ness Monster.
That has never harmed anybody or done anything wrong, did nothing to earn the name, but has it.
I was reading on here because at first I thought it was comical because it said, why is the water so dark in Loch or Loch Ness? What do you even call this? What is the
Loch
lake?
Ness.
Loch Ness.
Yes.
A loch is a body
a
of
loch
water.
is a body
yes.
of water. Yeah. As soon as I said it, I was like that.
Loch Ness.
Continue
Lake
your
Hubert.
yes. And at first I was just like, well, it's dark because it was a photo taken in a bathtub.
With one of those inflatable dinosaurs.
Yeah. It's like, why is it so dark? Well, it's cuz. However, though, then it had said that there's a lot of peat. So evidently the lake is actually dark. So I find that interesting. Peat, I think, is a fascinating thing.
It is.
It's like not coal. Like turns into coal. Give it enough time. She wants to be coal.
Yep. No, but burn it,
Yeah.
flavor your whiskey with it.
Started off as moss. sat around long enough,
Yeah.
and it's just peat,
Mm-hmm.
then eventually coal. But that would make sense that it would make the water dark. Therefore, a monster could hide within the darkness of the loch. Again, do you think that Loch Ness is a frightening creature?
No, more of a curious. I mean, it's frightening in that anything gigantic in the water
Yeah.
that is much, much larger than you or your vessel
Yes.
is scary.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's out to do any harm.
I've always disliked the representation of Nessie, if you will. I'm call her Nessie.
Yeah.
And I think we're at that level. I've always disliked it because it's always in like a kid's show or a kid's cartoon, and it's always coming up in like, it's more like a dog. You know, they treat Nessie like a dog.
Yeah, it's Clifford.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is. It's Clifford. I don't know. No, I think Nessie's more like leave me alone.
Yeah, there's some intrigue there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nessie would save a child if the child fell in the water. I think Nessie would push it up onto shore. But then when it was done, it would be like, I don't want anything to do with it.
You didn't see me.
Yeah.
I wasn't here.
Yeah. The kid's safe. Leave me the hell alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No media tour.
No. Although of all of these, I think this one is maybe the most interesting because there's proof of these things existing, right? Like in terms of dinosaurs that were in the water with long ass fucking necks.
Yeah, it's a goddamn plesiosaur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the last plesiosaur.
Oh, Denver, the last plesiosaur. But I kind of like the idea of the teeth because if it is a dinosaur, and this ain't no herbivore, this baby's down there catching some.
No, if you're that big,
lunges.
yeah, you're eating
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah, big fish too. This ain't krill. This is taking bite.
Yeah, not like that little shit those whales eat.
No, you see the fish that's on shore with the big bites out of it. That's it's a telltale sign.
Of a dangerous beast.
A monster, they may even say. I do like it. In terms of super interesting because did exist, also clear evidence of 100% bullshit.
Yeah,
Like the most famous thing, the guy finally came out and said on his deathbed too. Hey, what a prick! It took it literally to my deathbed.
I would have took it beyond.
I don't know. I don't think you want to take that to the Lord. You don't want to take that with you.
Why did you tell everybody Nessie existed?
Yeah. You're still down there thinking he existed. In my great and infinite wisdom, I did not create him.
I did, but it was 250 million
Yes,
years
yeah,
ago, and
yeah.
I took him away on purpose.
Yeah.
Separate entirely.
Do you think it does or doesn't exist?
I've seen the picture taste.
It's just Scuba Steve from, what is that, Big Daddy?
Daddy.
Just with a dinosaur head on it. All right, it's a good selection. In terms of visibility, you guys have nailed the top two. I am in an interesting position now because
Because you have a chance to blow your draft with the first pick.
no, I mean, you could just go Yeti and just, steal Bigfoot by having the one that we called also not Bigfoot. But I think in terms of things that are scary, and I kind of want to start off with scary. The goat sucker is the correct decision to make on the turn. The Chupacabra literally means goat sucker.
Yeah.
Awesome. And could be any number of things, right?
Sure.
Because it starts somewhere. It could be Jeff. He could be out there chewing on cattle.
He could be sucking goats off out there.
It could be the mayor of some town.
He, maybe he got into the peyote. Thought it looked like a delicious hamburger. Got after those goats. Got after that cattle. But I do like the rendition of it is cool, right? Like it could be just a winged, like I like the one where it's like a bat with like the
Oh.
what were those things in Star Wars that are stuck on the side of the
I don't even remember. They got like the lamprey mouth.
the lamprey, yeah. That's what to me the Chupacabra is like a flying lamprey. That's what it looks like to me. And that's scary. And like you look at like horror movies, The Mist,
Sure.
which I love.
Yeah.
We should have talked about that for sure. The Mist is so good. It's an okay book. It's a fantastic movie.
I think it's a pretty good movie.
Really, I love it.
But the ending really cements everything.
It's a completely.
It's a great. I just don't. I don't think it's super well acted.
Oh well.
Is my issue.
Okay. I'll give you that.
It's approaching B movie territory.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Approaching.
Well, okay. You know what? Actually, I don't even like the term B movie, right? Because like a B movie should be like most movies.
Sure.
Like most movies are B movies. There's good movies, which are, like your A movies should be like, that's a great movie. So like, yeah, it's a B movie, but it's got a great ending.
Well, and usually when you give something a B grade, it's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
sure.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like the term B movie makes it sound like it's an F. Like, hey, dude, you might actually like this. He's kind of fucking around in class. He's got some funny lines. Like he's the class clown. Like that's an F movie, not a B movie. But I will say this, in that movie, and if I may be incorrect, but there's some creatures in there that are very similar to what I think the Chupacabra would be. Like this is a flying fucking thing with teeth.
I have never seen a picture of a Chupacabra with wings.
Really? I thought it had wings.
no, I thought it was a lizard.
Really?
I thought it
Am
was.
I
I thought
wrong?
it was more like a jackal.
Am I wrong? Maybe I'm just making up things.
You're
with the
thinking of Mothman.
Mothman just stares at you with his glowing eyes. Get out of here. I'm going to put it in here. We're going to put in Chupacabra. We're going to look at the images and see what pops up. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought the Chupacabra had wings. Is this a bad selection?
Shocker!
Oh, no.
Shocking!
I see not a single Chupacabra with wings.
I mean, if you type in Chupacabra wings, you get some.
Here we go, right here. El Chupacabra, right there. Look at that guy. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's the guy. I always thought he was a winged little fucker. Yeah, these are just, okay. These aren't even beasts. These are just, you got coyotes.
Right.
Like, that's not a beast. Well, this is a lizard, too. Ooh.
And the fucked up thing is it is just coyotes eating the cattle.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? I think it's a bad choice. I'm looking. See, this is my guy right here. He looks almost like a gremlin. That's my guy right there. Very bat-like.
Okay.
What's his name? I still need my off the board pick.
L. No, this one's La. It's not even La. It's La. La Chupacabra.
Let you pick on me.
Leh.
I'm going to say it right now. Bad pick. Was not familiar that the Chupacabra had 1,000 different interpretations. There's not a single Chupacabra here that looks the same. Turns out, just coyotes.
Because they're just out there killing you
Yes.
without you ever seeing
But
them,
that's the beauty of it,
right?
right?
Like with Nessie, you have a picture. You know that it's just a little neck out of the water. With the Chupacabra, no idea.
Same thing with Bigfoot. That dude's walking around.
There's video of Bigfoot.
He's out there walking around.
But the Chupacabra has a very distinct calling card,
What's that?
the way it kills.
I thought it just took a big chunk out of him.
I don't think so. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the way I remember it is it's like its tongue is almost like a needle, and it just like
It sucks it right
sticks into you and sucks all your blood out. That's how I remember it.
out. Terrible choice.
It's like a little Puerto Rican Dracula.
A Salvadorian. All right. Well, to save me, then I'm going with the Kraken. Coming back around.
Everybody
going
wanted the Kraken.
with
Round
the
two.
I
Kraken.
almost went round one.
I almost went with the Kraken round one as well. Probably should have. Chupacabra let me down. The Kraken is so freaking cool.
It is.
In terms of things that could be,
Right?
right?
Mm-hmm.
The world is mostly water. And we got no idea.
Right.
Right? We really have no idea.
We know they exist.
Yeah. We know that to what extent, but the ocean's scary.
Terrifying.
Like, honestly terrifying. Honestly terrifying. Even close to land.
It's the final frontier.
You can swim and you can get eaten by a shark, right? Well, just the other day I saw there were these people, I think they were in Florida, and these manatees were just, they started coming towards them and the people are just kind of backing away slowly.
Yeah.
Way too calm. Way too calm. And the manatees just kind of start turning, and there's like 10 of them.
Sea cows, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking manta rays.
No, man.
But yes, manatees.
Yeah, manatees. And they just kind of start turning and going towards these two swimmers, and the swimmers are just kind of slowly backing away. And then they realize, like, oh no, they're actually turning towards us. And then the one actually starts to do a thing that you should do, which is swim the fuck away, away from the goddamn manatee, because I don't care what it is. It's got a mouth, and it's going to get you. That can happen right on shore. The Kraken ain't on fucking shore. He ain't got time for shore. Nessie,
Too big.
poking his head out, sniffing around every once in a while, making people think he's all nice. The Kraken doesn't fuck with that. The Kraken is down there in the depths. And if you get out there in the middle of the ocean, it sees you, and you're in a sea galley, and you're some pirates, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
And it ain't going to be fun. Because first he's going to toy with you.
Right. She's going to break all your shit.
And I'm now realizing, because my version in my head, he's got the suction cups, but they also have the lamprey mouths. So evidently, I just really like lamprey mouths.
Terrifying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that is, to me, the scariest thing. Like, it won't come off. It's just biting a hole in me. And, oh, by the way, it's biting a hole in the side of the boat.
Right. Yeah, it'll take down your whole cruise ship.
Yes. Well, that would be cool. We have not had a good cruise ship. Like
Monster attack.
Well, I want like a mystery. I want like a cruise ship mystery.
It's like
kind
the
of where
Bermuda
It's
Triangle.
kind of where COVID started.
Oh, that's more of a. I guess that is a mystery. Well, I take that back. We had the cruise ship mysteries, but it's always how'd we get diarrhea? Like I want like the cruise ship that something happened. We get it with planes.
10
all the
people
time.
went missing.
Yeah, we get it on planes all the time, right? Like the plane disappeared, can't find it. We don't get enough with cruise ships. And I'm not saying I want people to die.
Yeah.
But I want there to be some stories. Like we were just hanging out at the DJ.
Just sitting on the Lido deck.
Yeah. Who let the dogs out, started playing, and then dogs appeared.
Somebody let the dogs.
We need more of that. But the Kraken is awesome. Let's go. Let me hear your Kraken take.
It is probably the most powerful beast on the list here. It strikes the most fear in your heart because it's hiding in the depths of the sea, and it could just take down 200 people at once, just engulf a ship and take it down. If you're looking for a menace,
Yes.
this is a menace.
I like that. I like that. And again, not fucking around, getting spotted, not anywhere in which you might.
No, if you see it, you don't live to tell that.
Yeah. I'm amazed that there's not wildly varying versions of the Kraken. The Kraken's there's a pretty solid version of the Kraken, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's some that are a little bit more octopusy and some that are octopussy.
Yeah.
And some that are a little bit more squid-like.
A little
like,
bit.
Like my first experience with the Kraken was the giant squid from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah. Also scary.
Yeah.
No, well, they got the beak.
Right.
But not as scary as the octopus version from like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right.
I think I agree. I think it's the pointy hat, right? Like,
Okay.
squids, get rid of the hat, right? It just dumbs you down a little bit. Kind of reminds me it's too easy to make a drawing and then, oh, that's a pirate hat, right? No. The octopus with just bulbous.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Also, mythological. You get your what's the film I'm thinking of?
With Liam Neeson?
Ransom?
I think he plays, I think it's like Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
They do a Clash of the Titans
That's what
remake.
I'm thinking of,
Yeah,
but I'm not
with
thinking of the
Liam
remake.
Neeson.
Okay. Right. I am thinking of the same movie. I'm just not thinking of the remake.
Okay.
Yeah, the Kraken is pretty sweet.
I can just hear Liam Neeson yelling, Kraken!
and also a hockey team. So points for that. Gabe, back to you.
All right. You took my pick.
No, I like that.
I've had time to recover. I agree that Nessie is like Clifford, the big red dog. Kind of nice.
Completely.
But real cool and intriguing, right? So I'm going to get a little, strike a little fear in your heart here, and I'm going with the Banshee.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's that was not what I was thinking you were going with.
So this is basically a female spirit out in the woods that just screams like a banshee. And then somebody dies.
So
You don't want to f with that.
is it screaming because of the death, or is it screaming causing the
I
death?
think it's causing the death.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's from Irish folklore. So it could just be a drunk, abusive husband blaming. It was the Banshee.
Oh my God! So
it's
he's
just
just
his
beating
wife.
her to death, and,
And
she's
she's
screaming bloody
like
murder,
crazy.
and then she
The
winds up
neighbors are
dead.
like, I heard something. I heard the Banshee too.
Oh, it's the Banshee again.
Oh no!
Oh, Banshee got another one.
Yeah. Man, I heard these blood-curdling screams from a woman, and your wife's dead. I heard it too.
His blood splatters on the face. Wow, Gabe. Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
Mystery solved.
We've never seen it before. It's a ghostly figure that went behind the barn. Wow. I think banshees are cool because there is that whole like subsect of things, like kind of like the banshee reminds me of like the Blair Witch, right? Like that kind of feels banshee to me, and it always seems to be female, right? Like there are warlocks and stuff, but but you don't think of it the same way you would think of like a banshee. The banshee feels very feminine, but like a scary feminine. Like, oh man, she might just keep talking about her day. Sounds awful.
Just kill me now.
Is it just Ireland, or is there crossover? Like, are there other versions of the Banshee that are out there?
In my extensive research, I found that it was started in Ireland.
Okay.
May have extended to other cultures too.
Yeah, you would assume. There was a potato famine. They moved, this way, and there's still that era when you couldn't solve crime. So the Banshee had to have made its way to North America.
I wouldn't have let it on the boat.
But from your interpretation, it made it on the
There's
boat.
probably a couple banshees on the boat.
You just can't get away from him.
It followed us.
Yeah. Every night. Every night.
Our
And it's
third
screaming.
Cursed. I wonder how many curses in the history of curses have just been a murderous husband that just continues to murder people around him. And it's like, we're cursed.
Yeah.
A rock fell on her head.
4 times.
The third one this week. I bet that solves a lot of curses. Yeah. Our whole family God, we're cursed. Meanwhile, Dad's just smoking his pipe. I like that one, Gabe.
That's
good selection.
That's very good.
All right, Scott. What are we on to here?
Scott for 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to change directions here a little bit.
Okay.
And I've always really liked the idea of Slenderman.
Ah, nice.
Interesting. That's interesting.
You ever played those games?
No, I never have.
Either have I. But I've watched people play those
yeah,
games.
yeah.
I watch YouTubers and all that.
This is like the only modern installment
Yeah.
that we have here.
Yeah, and this one is interesting because it's still creature, right? Creature-like, but it's in man form.
Yep.
But a lot of these are in man form.
Yeah.
This one just happens to be
Slender.
Slender
Yes.
persuasion.
Yes. It hits that uncanny valley.
Yeah.
It is the kind of blank face.
Yeah.
Really
is
tall.
that a person?
Yeah.
And you had to look to get a closer, trying to figure it out.
And by then-
but that's the problem.
Yes.
Is that when you look at him, that's when he strikes. So you never want to look at him.
I think that's
Don't worry about him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just right behind you.
I think if you were to be a monster, the correct form is Slenderman. If you're going to be a monster, it is that just a human? But it's not.
Yes.
Like almost like it can't be quite human, or is in that state to confuse you just enough.
Just enough.
Yeah.
Just enough to get you to look at it.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I even? I'm dead.
How does Slenderman do its killing?
I don't know.
I think his hands are like Edward Scissorhands, right?
Oh, I like that idea.
I don't.
Chupacabra fingers?
Yeah.
Goat sucker fingers? I've always seen it with long fingers, but I didn't know if they were, if this is Freddy Krueger or what we're doing here. But I do like it. I think that this is the most interesting to me because it, again, much like the Kraken, right? Like the Kraken is just down there in the depths. If you were to be a monster in current day on the earth in striking distance, right? On land, you would need to be shapeshiftery, but of a style that is almost human.
Yeah.
And that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, I think Slenderman mostly just kind of kills you with terror. I think there's just like a presence that just like your mind can't. He's just got an energy that like drains your brain power, your willpower.
Abduction and disappearance, impalement from tree branches, organ removal,
Organ removal. That's not psychological.
slender sickness, a psychological and subtle method.
Oh, well, okay. If you were to see something from another dimension, it would probably break you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go nuts and die.
Yeah.
I'm going to give minus points on the pick though, because Slenderman is 2 words.
Oh no.
I wrote it as one. I agree.
Every superhero is 1.
So it's just slender.
Yeah.
It's not.
That implies there's a slender woman somewhere.
So I have a shirt that I got years ago from The Onion,
Okay.
which is a fake newspaper,
Yeah, we know that.
and it was just area man.
Yes, love it.
Like I'm just an area man was quoted saying such and such.
Yes.
And so many people would read my shirt and they would call me area man.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. It's not one word area man like I'm a superhero. It's area man.
Yeah,
So
true.
Slender Man isn't Slender Man. He's just a slender man.
Wah, wah.
I agree to it. I like the impalement on the tree limb though. Like
Yeah.
I got scared, I turned around, I ran, branch in the eye, dead. That's a great monster. It's a great monster. But then you gotta take the body though, right? You gotta take the body there, Slender Man.
But he does because also disappearance.
Yes.
Never seen again.
So maybe the ones that get impaled, he's like, oh, they're just kind of stupid, or there's something that was off-putting. Because I think Slender Man is much like a serial killer. He has a type, and so then as you're getting closer, and he's like, oh, fuck.
So he's kind of looking at you the same
He's
way you're
looking
looking
at
at him,
you,
like,
yes.
is that or is that not?
Yeah.
That's another.
Would I? Wouldn't
Is it?
I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave this one.
Am I gonna hit that?
Oh no! If the idea is that all these monsters are just banging people, I think we're gonna pass.
Well, that makes Slenderman the worst because he
Yeah.
targets children.
Oh,
okay.
whoa! I didn't know that. I didn't know that about Slender Man.
Neither did I.
Well, I'm sorry, Slender Man.
Slender Man.
Second pick.
I think it's time to go off the board.
Okay, it's always the way to do it.
And I'm going to go with your classic witch.
Okay,
All right.
much like again the Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Much like other
you
witches.
mentioned the Blair Witch, and I was
Yes.
just like, oh, the classic pointy-hatted witch, making potions, tricking people.
but Woods Witch.
Yes.
Yeah, but specifically Woods Witch, like out cabin, cave, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hobbit, not Hobbit. Sorry, Hermit
Sure.
style witch.
Yeah. Your
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. Your even your Hocus Pocus.
Hadn't thought about that.
You know,
Those ones are a little slow, but
they're not exactly that scary either.
no, they're kind
But
of like
actually, the first Hocus Pocus has got some.
a little bit. They're
They like eat the kid's sister.
yeah, such as the times. That Hocus Pocus kind of reminds me of like the movie Multiplicity.
Well, they needed the blood of a virgin
Yeah.
or something. Because I remember watching it with my kids,
Just like the
and they
innocent.
liked it
yeah,
for years, and then finally they got old enough to be like, "What's a virgin anyway?"
yeah.
Innocence.
Innocence. The blood of
Innocence.
it. Let's change it to innocence. The blood of innocence.
Yes.
Yeah. Just not to stick on Hocus Pocus for too long, but like this reminds me of the movie Multiplicity too much. Like they just get dumber as they go down. It's like kind of dumb, a little bit more dumb, really dumb. Like let's find somewhere in between there where maybe they all have different powers. Instead, this is just like levels of stupidity.
Yeah.
But like legit witches, like Blair Witch, if that
yes.
was real, frightening.
Yes.
Very Slenderman-ish.
Yep.
Frightening.
But are you a good witch or a bad witch? Like
I don't
they can be
think-
good too.
Not many of them.
We're not talking about.
We're not talking Harry Potter and,
Glenda.
and Oz.
Well, we could.
Also, I don't believe that Glenda was a good witch.
No, no. She was playing sides.
She's stirring
Yeah.
the pot.
She
stirring
was.
the pot for sure. Making the potion, stirring the pot. This is kind of a Yeti Sasquatch situation, though, right? You know, you could have a good witch, very different than the bad witch.
Yeah.
Very different. In my estimation here, this is not someone that is just collecting mushrooms and making potions to heal people that come by. This is nefarious.
What are witches' motivations?
Power.
I think,
Over what?
I think it's like hatred. To me, a witch is always
No, it's a little revenge.
shunned.
Just hate everybody else.
Hell
and-
hath no fury.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. And hunger as well. I mean, you look at Hansel and Gretel, bitch got to eat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know. It's like veal. These children are tender. I like it. I think it's a great pick. If you had to pick like of a witch, let's say like a witch was truly happening. Let's go back like 100 years, right? Lady out in the wilderness.
100 years.
Let's say 100 years.
Probably
150.
I'd go like 3.
Okay, 300 years, let's say. We'll go back 300 years. What kind of ways is this witch killing 300 years ago?
Spells.
I mean, it's poison.
Yeah, poison.
Spells, poison.
Poison.
You know.
It's like when your kid is born autistic, you blame the neighbor lady. I'm casting a spell on him, and you kill her. She's a witch, right? I mean, that's
Well, first you got to weigh her and see if she floats.
right. And if she floats, you have to burn her.
Yeah, I think poison. To me, witches are very Viet Cong. The witches are like, they've got their little domain and it is booby trapped all in hell.
Okay.
And so you walk in, legs broken, brings you in all misery style. Like that, to me, like that's if it was to be like a legit witch, remove magic,
Sure.
like an actual just up person in the woods.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's like you stepped on a spike and now you're not doing so well.
Sure.
And then she comes around and is like, oh
yeah. Oh, you need some help.
Oh, yeah. And good. And that's also frightening as shit. Yeah. Misery, very scary. Gabe, your next selection, please.
I'm going to stay on the board.
Okay.
I'm going with Wendigo.
That's a good one.
So it's Native American, and it is a half, almost humanoid, but deer head and beast. And it is an animal, or it is beast, that is responsible for cannibalism in specifically cold winters.
No. Oh, the Wendigo got him.
I'm starting to think. A lot of these mythological creatures might be terrible excuses for murder.
They're monsters. They're monsters, Gabe.
No, a deer snuck into camp and ate all my children. I don't know.
Only in winter. In the summertime, totally fine.
I could always find food. I mean, it could always find food.
He just puts on the mask. Just puts the deer, like the deer skull right on front. Oh, man. Again, very frightening. If that is the case, super frightening.
Yeah, when it gets chilly out, lock your doors.
Lock it. Well, yeah.
Lock your wigwam.
Yeah. I was headed down that direction, and I took a hard left. Gabe, Jesus Christ, dude. I love that. You actually threw me way for a loop because I do like the Wendigo just in general, but because of that, like, yeah, I love it. I am going to go off the board, and I've got myself, well, in some cases you're a lizard, but from what I thought, I got a lot of lampreys going on here.
Mm-hmm.
In my book, Chupacabra, flying lamprey. Kraken, water lamprey.
Things aren't getting away.
No. So I want something that is water and land. And so I'm going with Godzilla.
Huh.
The massive lizard that has been created by man because of nuclear explosions.
It was created by man?
Well,
I thought it was
it's
kind of like a Final Fantasy VII situation
accidental.
It was
where it's dormant and just hanging out.
Oh,
But then we get the nukes and start causing havoc, and he shows up to be like, "Fuck you, you're all dead."
he was just waiting around to stop us. He wasn't caused by the news.
That's my.
I guess
what I think.
I've never gotten that
I'll
from
believe whatever you tell me.
from Godzilla. Now, to be fair, Scott is the resident 1998 Godzilla lover. So,
But I also say that it's not
Who
a
did that
Godzilla movie.
soundtrack?
who did the soundtrack?
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs on the Godzilla soundtrack.
Oh, okay.
But that's the one that doesn't that end with "Wake up" or is that
No, that's the Matrix.
That's the Matrix.
This one ends with, I think, "We Could Be Heroes."
Oh, oof. We could.
I'm
be.
pretty sure that's the credit song to
could
that
be.
movie.
Yeah. Are you thinking
I
R.
thought
Kelly?
I thought Diddy did a
Oh,
song.
did he? I'm sure he did. He probably did. I mean, you can look it
I
up.
think because Diddy had a song that used Led Zeppelin. Was it
There it is.
Kashmir?
Yep.
I think you might be right that was promoted with the movie.
1998 soundtrack.
Which is a mythological terror
Come with me.
Did he?
in its own right.
Come with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. Oof, man. Yeah. Ooh.
Come with me. No thanks, Diddy.
Rage Against the Machine is on it, but it is not the song that I thought. No Shelter is on there. So I was gonna say I remember it. I believe ending with Rage Against the Machines. I may be incorrect. I'm just gonna say this though. I have always taken it that Godzilla is a product of the nuclear age.
So it's kind of both.
Okay.
So Godzilla is a prehistoric giant sea monster
Yeah.
awakened and mutated by
Yes.
nuclear radiation.
Yes.
So
Yeah. And I like
we're
that.
both right.
I like that. I like that again. It was here, but now it's more here.
You
And-
did it. You crazy bastard. You did it.
Godzilla -1, fantastic.
Yeah.
It is Japanese. With I didn't watch the subtitle version. I started to watch the subtitle version, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go in on
The dub.
the dub.
I did that with Up a Creek.
I used to be big into I'm gonna do the subtitles, but you have to actively be
You
participating.
can't look away.
No, and you,
That's my issue with it.
yeah.
That
and
I don't like subs,
yeah.
but dubs are so much more investment.
I've moved into a world where I don't watch a lot of movies by staring at the screen the whole time anymore.
Right.
And so it's really hard because you have to commit to that exact process.
Yeah, you look away for 2 seconds and you have no idea what that person just said.
Yeah. I do think it's a little weird that Godzilla has like radiation breath. It's a little weird, but pretty cool as in terms of an actual monster. And even if it's not, and so I'm going to take this in just a step back so it's not like, oh, you're just, fantastical nonsense. The idea of like a giant water lizard is pretty fucking scary. Because you see like how iguanas and stuff swim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah, just like in the Godzilla movie in 1998.
Just like it. Exactly like it. Yeah, iguanas swimming is frightening stuff. I'm not a big lizard guy.
Yeah.
I
They're
think
snakes with legs.
They're cool, but they got the thing. They got the thing that turtles have. They just got that ability to get you.
Yeah.
Like everyone's always like, "Oh, I'll take a look at my iguana 4 times in my life." And every time I was like, "Yeah, I see it. I don't want to touch the iguana. I don't need to touch the iguana.
Right.
Oh, I get it.
Even its back is sharp.
Yeah. Yeah. So why? What's going on here that you got to be so angry all the time? And then make it huge and put it in the water.
Yes.
Scary stuff. But also on the land. That's why I like it. All right. In my final selection, I was going to go with the Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted it on the list. Because I do believe that the Yeti is different
Are we going to leave the Yeti off?
than the Sasquatch. I think at this point we have to. I think we've talked enough about the Yeti that we have to leave it off.
No, don't tell Scott what to do.
I am going to go with the Minotaur.
Okay. So we know which one you prefer.
I almost didn't do Minotaur. And specifically because the story of the Minotaur involves a chick doing a bull. Like that's how the Minotaur exists.
Ah.
And then
And that's why you picked it.
no, I picked it because the Minotaur is a monster that was kept in a labyrinth.
Yes.
And used basically as torture and entertainment. And, it was, I like this Jeff guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put him with the Minotaur.
Yeah.
And then you just have a thing that all it does is just live and understand and be in a maze
Yes.
that you feed it things.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. I love it. I love the idea of that.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Kind of like Chewbacca in the movie Solo.
I have not seen the movie Solo. Chewbacca becomes a Minotaur.
Yeah.
Is there a horror scene with Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Could be around any corner at any time.
No, it was a smaller dungeon type area, but they would just throw the people in there and he would kill them and
And Chewbacca was
Chewbacca?
doing that?
probably eat them. Yeah.
What?
Chewbacca himself or just Wookiees?
Chewbacca. Because they
Himself.
threw Han Solo in there and then Han Solo won the fight and then rescued Chewbacca and they went off and became best friends.
I'm so glad I haven't seen that movie. That once again, Ron Howard can right off. As always.
Ron Howard?
That's Ron Howard's movie. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty
can
sure.
still
He can.
Yeah.
He can. Off. That's dumb. Did some lady teddy bear? Is that how Chewbacca came around and they put him down in a
Well,
labyrinth?
no, Wookiees exist.
Yeah. The Minotaur, though, is I think scarier. We had this argument. The Minotaur is, the top half is the bull, bottom half is the human. The centaur, bottom half, I believe just horse, but it could also be a bull, could be any type of hooved four-legged animal. And then the top half is a human.
Yeah.
I think a satyr is a goat. I think a satyr is a goat and a human. Those are way too gay.
Right to jail, right away.
But a centaur is kind of cool, but I don't know. You always see them, they need like a bow and arrow.
Yeah, exactly.
They have to have a bow and arrow, right? Because you're fast, and that's scary. Super fast dude that can shoot. That's pretty cool. But we got Legolas for all that, right? Minotaur, I mean, you give him a mace, you can give him a sword, you can give him just his bare hands, you can let him just impale people with his horns.
I prefer him with the axe.
I like it with the axe as well. I think it's the correct way to go. It's like a dwarf, only huge, and also born of some poor circumstances, and then given a really terrible place to live, and then it's just very angry. I like the idea of my monsters just being very angry.
Yeah, for sure.
A little backstory to it. So I'm going with the Minotaur. I like it.
It's good. Yeah, it features prominently in the anime Berserk.
Okay.
If you've ever watched that,
I have not.
Highly recommend.
I saw part of it. I've never actually committed.
It's good.
To it.
It's one of my favorites. But there's a Minotaur arc of sorts, and it's badass when they get in there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking scary.
He's
dude.
just wrecking people.
Yes. And his existence is he's trapped in there and at some point it has to become fun, right? Right? Like this is my entertainment. I'm bored all the time. What am I going to do? Just put my hand on the right wall all the time and make sure I don't get lost? No, I'm going to bash people's skulls in when they drop them down here and then eat them.
Probably going to play with them for a while because it's really boring.
Toy with.
Toy with.
Not
Play
play
with.
with, Gabe.
Well, he was born of unfortunate circumstances. I don't think he has.
Yeah, he's probably going to fondle him a bit first.
I meant toy.
All right, Gabe, your final selection.
All right, I got to go off the board here.
Okay.
And I've got one in the water. I got Nessie. I've got two on the ground. right? I've got the Wendigo and the Banshee, 2 very scary, unhelpful beasts. Unless you're trying to, yeah. So I'm going to go with one that's helpful,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going with, from the Never-Ending Story, Falcor.
Oh,
In the sky, flying you around.
I love it. And I'm glad that you went specifically with Falcor because like dragon is maybe too ambiguous. Like Falcor is a very specific beast. Not I don't mean by like Medusa is a specific type of Gorgon. I mean like Falcor is like, that's a really different take on a flying dragon dinosaur.
Right. And he has all of the powers of a dragon, more or less. But he's a good guy.
Well,
he helps you out.
Wouldn't it be weird though that if like Falcor was also like the rest of your selections, where it's just like
blame him for murdering my kids?
What do you mean my son didn't come home from school? He was at the bookshop. Yeah.
Falcor.
I like children.
I really enjoy if every selection that you make is just people being murdered. Even Loch Ness, right?
Falcor didn't murder anybody.
Never-Ending Story, fantastic. We've talked about it a few times, but what a flick. I really hate the idea that they're remaking it. I really hate it. Because there's something unique about that 80s high fantasy or dark fantasy, they call it.
Yeah.
There's something about that it's slightly off. I mean, this is German, right? I believe it's German, correct?
No,
I'm pretty sure it's German. I believe a lot of it. I think there's a lot of it that's dubbed. Actually, it is a German film that is
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think there's quite a bit of it that's got some dubbing going on there. But it's a slightly off, version of a fantasy, and there's a lot of that, and that stuff is it's so interesting and unique. I don't know if you can remake that in today's world without leaning way into it, and I don't think they will.
I don't think you could, because I mean that's not like what they were going for. That's just what you ended up with the constraints at the time.
Sure.
Now that there are no constraints, they're just going to try and.
Sure.
Yeah, but that was like a vibe back then.
Yeah, no, it was a
there
total
were
thing.
movies that, like Never-Ending Story,
Legend,
Dark Crystal, and The Brave Little Toaster, like this like happy adventure that's also scary half the time.
Well, and there was it was the combination of like the 70s and where that stuff went to, your Dungeons and Dragons, that whole kind of thing was kind of coming, but it is a very specific version of that. The Black Cauldron, which Disney just, swept under the rug forever. That whole world of just kind of dark, but Fantasia, but the Never-Ending Story is such a specific style that I think from a viewing standpoint, what do you do with that? It's the same way that I feel about remaking these live action movies. So Lilo and Stitch is in the theaters right now.
Okay.
Right? I said this to Maverick, my son, the other day. What do you do with that, right? Do you either remake it shot for shot,
Right.
and then people are like, yes, that's what I want, or you change it because otherwise you've already seen this movie. Like I've seen this movie, or it's different and I don't like it because it's different.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
But you know what I heard about Lilo and Stitch though? It made more in its first weekend than Lilo and Stitch made in its entire run.
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch over the last like 4 years has blown up. Every kid that my daughter hangs out with has Lilo and Stitch merch.
Every girl, my wife and younger son went to it on Friday while my older son and I were out golfing. And I told my third grader after school, like, hey, you and mom are going to go see Lilo and Stitch tonight. He's like, oh, I bet all the girls in my class would love that.
Well, Disney must have been preparing themselves for it.
Yeah.
I will say, I put Lilo and Stitch versus E.T. as a matchup because it just occurred to me that it's basically the same effing thing. Lilo and Stitch is mopping the floor with E.T. Not completely mopping the floor, but at first it was. Now it's winning for sure.
Interesting.
It is weird with our demographic.
You're right.
Our demographic.
The Facebook boomers.
Facebook boomers, you would think would be more towards the E.T. I'm not an E.T. fan though myself.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything for me.
Falcor, rounding it out.
Love it. Scott, finish us off. Take us home.
I'm upset with my off the board pick.
Oh, okay.
I just thought of a better one.
Well, then, you can't do that.
I can't do that. So I'm going to have to stay on the board. And I don't like my options. Yeah, Mothman, something called a Jersey Devil.
Yeah. No, not
and,
the New
and the
Jersey.
Yeti. Oh, sorry, the New Jersey Devil.
And a centaur.
You got a centaur. You could.
I could do the centaur, but we all agree that it sucks compared to the Minotaur.
And again, that's the good version, right?
Yeah. And I'm picking monsters.
Yeah, this is not I don't think of a centaur as being a monster.
No.
But these are like fantastic beasts.
They are fantastic
sure.
beasts, but
Okay.
But Scott wants monsters.
I do.
A Bigfoot.
Why'd you pick Bigfoot?
Yeah. Why didn't you do Yeti? This is the perfect time, Scott, to fix your list.
I'm going to have to take the Mothman.
Interesting. Okay. Let's talk all about
and
that.
I actually kind of enjoy the story of the Mothman.
Okay.
Again, I used to watch all these Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
I used to watch all the Discovery Channel shows about the cryptids.
Yeah. Isn't it specifically like one bridge in Ohio?
I think
or
it's
like West Virginia
I
or
think it's
something?
Virginia.
Okay. But it's like a bridge.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. He collapsed the bridge.
Oh, he did collapse the bridge. I didn't remember that.
Yeah. How many people died?
Point Pleasant, West Virginia, 1966 and 67.
How many people?
Probably none.
How many people's wives died?
Yeah, they didn't get to blame him on anything. The one guy who blew up the bridge, you got to blame the Mothman, and then he went away.
But the glowing eyes, right?
Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah.
You're just driving home, and you can just see the glowing eyes, and they're so bright you can kind of see the silhouette of this humanoid-looking creature with giant wings. Yeah, look at that thing.
They even have a statue to commemorate his existence or lack thereof.
Yeah. And I like it better when it's less Baxter Stockton from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not a very good statue.
Right, compared to the...
Yeah,
that's the good
like
shit.
Well, yeah, so to me, it's very demon-like.
Yes.
And,
that's exactly what it is. It's a fucking demon.
I think, when I think of it of like the interpretations of angels from the Bible.
Sure.
You got the ones that are like the wheels, but then you got the other ones that are just basically like poofs of feathers looking things.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it seems like, but it seems like a very evil version
Yes.
of that.
Yes.
And that, to me, if there is the version of the angel, the demon would be the opposite of, but the same.
Yeah, you know where that thing comes from? Hell.
Yeah, I was going to
Comes
say.
straight from Satan.
Well, West Virginia, that's basically the same thing.
Yeah, well, isn't that almost heaven? Almost heaven is their slogan.
But not. It's still hell.
It's Virginia. It's not even Virginia. It's West Virginia. Terrible place. I'm sorry, West Virginia people. Even West Virginia people know that West Virginia it's just sad and depressing. But Mothman, not a huge fan of like the Richard Gere thing. I tried watching that the one time and it just didn't do much for me.
I don't recall if I've ever actually seen that.
I think
The Mothman prophecies.
Prophecies, yeah. I've watched that. It didn't do anything for me enough so that I don't even remember I remember him being in it. That's
Right.
it. But I do really like the idea of like you're driving in your car and then like, cause same thing with like owls, like owls are like when they fly, it's silent, but like wings would make like a little bit of a vibration, like a kind of sound. Like just that idea of something standing there, staring at you with glowing eyes, and then all of a sudden it just like takes off,
Yeah.
like flies right off.
And then a bridge collapses.
Flies right at you. You speed out of there. Go across the bridge.
And then your wife.
Oh no!
And then your wife ends up dead in the trunk. Damn it! The Mothman. I don't know what happened.
Bridge collapse. You fall into the water. You get out. Your wife couldn't get out. Somehow he put her in the trunk.
He was trying to save her. I don't know.
She was next to me. I swear.
All right, let's get out of here. I almost forgot what your off the board pick was, but I remember now. So, Scott, your selections: Bigfoot / Yeti, Slenderman, Witch, and Mothman. Interesting to note: Slender Man, Mothman,
Mothman.
Mothman. Gabe.
Wow.
Solving the world's history. Loch Ness Monster, very nice. Banshee murdering wives in Ireland. Wendigo murdering wives in Native American history. Falcor, also nice. So you went both ends of you just kind of wrapped us in wings of
Just
kindness.
fantastic beasts.
I wrote my name as Davin, by the way, so that's interesting. Chupacabra.
I like the Chupacabra.
I liked the Chupacabra until I saw the photos
Good
of
pick.
it.
You just didn't know what it was.
No, I for whatever reason, all of the images that I've ever seen of Chupacabra have always been with wings. I don't know why. The ones, as soon as you said that and I looked it up, they literally look like dingoes.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't
they're
know.
jackals.
They're jackals. I'm not a big fan of it. But my version of Chupacabra, scary. Kraken, very scary. Godzilla, also very scary. Minotaur, probably the scariest.
Yeah, you got all like big mythical monsters from. I mean, Godzilla, the Minotaur, and the Kraken.
Yeah.
Those are all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Those are all from the same book.
definitely. And also, you know, the Minotaur as well. I got a feeling like if you let that guy swim, he can swim too. He can swim. He's scary in the water too. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Oh, I did yours.
You did mine. The what I wish I would have swapped out the witch for
Okay.
is aliens.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of upset that I didn't do
Oh,
that.
we're morons. We're morons. Aliens is great. And I'm not letting you switch it, but
No,
that's
of
what
course not.
it should have been instead of Yeti. That was more so just me being a dick trying to make my same reference to the freaking woolly mammoth. I will never stop talking about how woolly mammoths is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Maybe the same with saber-toothed tigers, right? He had a long tooth. Yeah, we get it. It's a cat with a tooth. Yeah, we get it. All right, folks, we'll be back next week with the news.
Okay.
And then we'll be back with the game. And then we are into 1978. Movie selections. We are, for 1978, we have Grease. We have...
The Last Waltz.
Sorry, folks.
Animal House.
Animal House,
Ooh.
which I did consume.
Banger.
Did it hold up?
Fast Times.
We are going to watch Fast Times. I'm okay with that. We could do both Animal House and Fast Times. Yeah, that's a double combo. But also 1978.
Superman?
That's the big
Superman,
one.
yeah.
Superman, that's the big one. And I want your guys' take on that because I just rewatched it again. So, and there is a extended version that adds like 8 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't know which version you'll end up with, but that's coming up here, folks. 1978. Get that over to us. We'll be talking about some serial killers again. We'll be talking about some 1970s television, and then we will jump right into those movies. I think Grease will be an interesting one. I think that would be interesting to take a deep dive into Grease a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
My daughter's 11, so she is perfectly ready to watch Grease.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because that's what we did. That's what we did. You don't remember being 11 or 12 in music
school.
class?
In school. That's what's going to be
Publicly
funny.
funded watching Grease.
We just
watching them talk about it's a real pussy wagon.
Yeah. Yep.
You're getting lots of tit.
And with that, we're done. All right, I gotta go.
right.
Yeah, the list. Yeti really throws the list off. New Jersey Devil as well, but I think we had to. I think you got a sports team named after you.
If we would have put in a little more effort last night, we probably would have had a couple
I think
that we
would
still
have.
haven't even thought about.
No, I did like Witch because I think Witch from the Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
I think that's a great pick.
Actually, I think there's a movie called Witch that is supposed to be. Actually, it's Vitch, 2 V's.
Ah, yeah, I know exactly.
And
what
I've
you're talking
heard
about.
that movie is a great horror movie, but I've not actually watched it. I think that one might be a little bit too intense for Cammy.
Yeah, that's not a Cammy film. And first check to see if Willem Dafoe is in it, because if it is, don't watch
Yes,
it.
he is, and it's scary as fuck.
And his penis is scary.
There's the monster, Willem Dafoe's cock.
Oh man! Oh, the one-eyed snake.